Hi, my name is Karen Folger, and I work for Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks. I'm the fire GIS specialist here, and I do maps. And so this is an example of one of the analysis that we do for the fire program. It's called our landscape treatment priority analysis. And we start with a hazard model, which this is a little bit of our old school model, but we've gone to using flam map outputs, things like flame length. And we basically take the digital elevation model outputs, the aspect, elevation, and slope, and classify them based on their hazard. Add fuels into that, classify them by their hazard as well, and come up with a hazard model through some weights, mostly by sort of group think. And as I said before, we're replacing this older version with flam map outputs. So ignition risk, basically where we have ignitions on the landscape.
Yep.
That comes down to our ignition density model. Our wildland urban interface, where people live at, and it's either there or not, so we multiply that by the hazard value to get a weighted WUI interface model. So we've got 3 so far. We add those together to our FRID model, this is our departure from fire returnable. And that's a measure of, in a sense, we call it how far out of whack is the landscape. And we take vegetation and we reclassify that by tree rings if we have them, or the best guess, rather, the most scientific knowledge that you can have. Turn that into a fire return interval map, so how many years the landscape has burned typically, and in addition to that, the fire history map, and so that we can put these things through a calculation and come up with a fire return interval departure. And so we add all these things up and come up with our landscape treatment priority analysis. And we actually take all the inputs that you saw before, weight them. Hazard in itself is the highest priority, and then we can come up with some values here of where we should look for potentially doing landscape treatments.
Fantastic. I look forward to the paper. Thanks, Karen.
All right, thank you.